Hey everybody, this is a quick tutorial on using Adobe Spark to create a customized background for your Zoom sessions. It may seem like a frivolous activity, but it gets you the experience of working with Adobe Spark, which is web-based and is free. So once you get logged in, you'll be at this page. I'm going to click View All, and I'll see this Create a Project button. We're going to choose that. There are options, there are templates all over the place that you can use. So feel free to search. But for this case, we're using a custom sized graphic. And the custom sized graphic for the Zoom, the back of the Zoom for your wallpaper is 1920 1080. And that'll be in pixels, although you have the option of millimeters or inches. We're going to go with pixels. So I just click next. It's going to build it for us. Here's our blank sheet. You're probably going to want to add a image to the back. So just go up there to the upper right and the add button. Click photo. You can do photos multiple ways. You can add one of your own, or you can find one online. So for me, I'm going to find a free photo. And again, when they say free, they're Creative Commons free as well. So I'm going to look for space. Get all these cool photos. I'm choosing one and I want to be able to move it around freely. I don't want it to be pinned to the background. If it was pinned to the background, it would be stuck there. But since mine moves freely, I can grab the corners and I can edit the size. So that's what the background of my Zoom session would look like if I chose to save it. But again, if I have to leave my meeting, for my office meetings, I'd want to add some text. So I'm going to choose text. There's again all these different formats you can use. And you can spend a ton of time getting wrapped up in this. So I'm just going to click the Inner Beauty one and drag and drop it in, and I'm going to alter the text. So again, at the very top of the page, there's a pencil, which is the edit button. I'll click that and I'll say, be back in a minute. I'll click done. And that puts be back in a minute into my slide for my Zoom sessions. If I want to do anything else, I could go through and change the layout. I can change the colors if I chose to. I can put some effects on it. I could put a shadow in it, but there's a wealth of tools on the side that you can use. So be back in a minute. The other thing I like to do, because I have a Bitmoji, and make it a little personal so they know who they're waiting for, so they realize they're not on the wrong call. I go to my Bitmoji, I choose a Bitmoji, I save the image as, I'll save it as Bit2 on my desktop, so I can click save. And now if I wanted to add that again, I go to the plus, I go to photo. Now instead of finding a free photo, I'm just going to go and upload a photo. There's my little Bitmoji. Open it. Again, I want to move it freely. I don't want to pin it, so I can't edit it. Now I have my little Bitmoji on there. I can put that where I want it. I can turn it. Boom. So that's my that would be my final product. Although I'm not really digging the font I picked. So again, I can go through here and choose different fonts. But for our case, since this is supposed to be quick, there's my finished product. I go up here, upper right-hand corner, and I click download. I like downloading it as a PNG. It seems to be a little bit clearer, and then I click Start My Download. Awesome. So now it's downloading. Now that I've saved my Adobe Spark background, I just upload it into my Zoom session. So down here where it says Stop Video, the little drop-down bar, I go to Virtual Background. And then in Virtual Background, I want to add one. So there's the Add Image. So I can click that, add an image. I know it was in my desktop. It was in my downloads. It's right there. Open it up, and boom, there's my background. If your settings are to mirror my video, your background could end up looking reversed. So all you have to do is mirror my video, and if you click that off, it's the right side. So now when you leave, if somebody jumps on your and you're not there, you have a background. So now if somebody jumps on your Zoom session and you're not there, you have a background. Or if you just want to have something other than your house, there's that option as well. So hope that was helpful. Reach out if you need a hand.